Guys, it's already week 6. And we are here doing predictions. Last week I counted up. I got 11 right and 7 wrong. So I'm 11 and 7. That's pretty good. I got my Bulls jersey rocking. I know it's football predictions, but who really cares? Let's get kicked off. First up, you got the Chicago Bears taking on the Commanders. This one ought to be pretty close. I got the Commanders winning this one because I think the Bears lost potential. Even though the Commanders are horrible. Football team. Commanders. I think the Bears did lose momentum against the Vikings. But I got the Commanders winning. So, yeah. Next up, you got a pretty decent one. You got the Patriots versus the Browns. You know, a lot of these teams were good back in 2020. But now they're all just kind of meh. So, this is kind of a sleeper pick. I'm going to go with the Patriots. They beat the Lions, so. Next up, you got the Jaguars and Colts. Oh, boy. I swept the floor, and I wondered, what is all this Colt dust doing on the floor? Exactly. This Colt dust is gold, and gold equals victory, and victory equals a W for the Colts. The Colts destroy the Lions. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. The Colts beat the Jaguars. What else do you want me to say? Next up, you get the Miami Dolphins versus the Minnesota Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, again, like I said in the Bears game, tears of happiness and sadness will come out of my eyes. But as much as I want the Vikings to win, I got the Minnesota Vikings. I predicted that we were going to go 17-0, and we will not lose a single game. Minnesota Vikings, obviously. Next up, you got the San Francisco 49ers and the Falcons. 49ers came off a great win against the Panthers, but does the momentum potential really be good? I don't know what I said there. I have zero idea what I said there. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Yeah. Quickly, before we go into the floor matches, aka one of my favorite matches, the bye week people, the Raiders, the Titans, the Lions, and the Texans are bye week. Let's keep going. Next up, you got the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. You have not met this New York Jets guy. But boy, oh boy, is he too young to be watching football. Anyway, the Giants, whew. I'll tell you what my match of the week, or my game of the week is, my favorite game. But I think I got the Giants winning this one. Drew Luck, Saquon Barkley, London, piece of cake. It's not in London, but. Next up, we got the New York Jets taking on the Packers. The Packers came off a sad loss against the Giants. But can they rebound against the Jets? Heck no. The Jets. The Jets? You're talking about the Jets. I'm talking about the Jets. My mind is thinking about the Jets, who have changed. They have changed into warriors who will fight and beat the Packers. I'm going to get that wrong, but next up, you got the Saints and the Bengals. Boy, oh boy. Why do I feel like this game is going to be even more boring? Yeah, that's why I put on the... Anyway, I just want to keep going here because that match is terrible. I don't know why I put it on the floor, but I'm going to go with the Saints winning this one because the Bengals lost. Yeah. Next up, you got the Panthers and the Rams. I saw on Nickelodeon Slime Time the cast of Monster High, or whatever that stupid movie is, picked only the teams with teeth. And they picked the Panthers. Girl, you be picking the Panthers? You be picking the Panthers? I mean, I don't blame you. I picked the Panthers last week, I think. But, girl, your Panthers are about to get destroyed by the Rams. That's why I'm picking the Rams. Next up, I got the Buccaneers and the Steelers. Both teams, not too shabby. The Steelers came off a horrible loss against the Bills. But I still think they're still a pretty good team. Ben Roethlisberger. Am I kidding? Tom Brady is the GOAT. He got sacked last week. The NFL was so worried. I got the Buccaneers winning this one. It's that simple. 1, 2, 3. That's how it's like. Next up, you got the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Boy, the Seahawks, they almost won the Saints game. But if it wasn't for Taysom Hill, they would have probably died. Or they would have probably... My brain right now is... But I'm going to quickly keep going here. The Seahawks got the dub here. I think they're just going to bounce back. So, next up, you got the match of the week. The Cowboys and the Eagles. Yep, start raging if you want. These two teams will fight hard. They will not stop. That's why I got the Cowboys winning. Winning the loser trophy. You got the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are more impressive. They beat the Vikings. I just thought the Eagles are good. Before I go into this next matchup, if you're all confused about power rankings, the number 2 team is the Chiefs. And speaking of the Chiefs, next up you got the Chiefs and the Bills. Everyone's saying this is the matchup of the week. No. We already know who's going to win. And that's the Buffalo Bills. So you can all, again, rage. But the Buffalo Bills, number 1 on the field, number 1 in America, and number 1 in my heart. Except for the Vikings. The Vikings are the inside. I guess the Bills are the outside. And last up, you got the Broncos and the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. How many night games do the Broncos get to play? How many? Changing the subject. Everyone's wondering what the back of my jersey says. It's yeah, you can read it. I don't care. So, the Broncos and the Chargers, both teams kind of suck. But you got to go with someone at the end of the day. I'm sorry, Broncos fans, but I'm going to go with the Chargers because Russell Wilson is not danger witch. Broncos country is not riding anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the power rankings for today. Make sure you drop a like, skull that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Peace.